So, as part of a growing national movement, you are the representative agent of We Are the Generation here at this college. And just what is We Are the Generation to you?
Well, the sentence "We Are the Generation" kind of speaks for itself, but what it means to me is a social environment in which people are active within their community, people who are just looking for that change that they can't seem to find, and really the change that they're looking for is within themselves. Like they have the potential for that change. So We Are the Generation means what that means to me is just a big door of opportunity for great things to come. I mean, our generations that have passed have left so much for us to clean up and sweep off the streets that we have a lot on our plate as the generation going forward. So we really need to link up and get to thinking about all these things, everything. That's what We Are the Generation means to me.
Representing a growing national movement called We Are the Generation. Just what is this movement, and how do you play a part of it?
The movement is meant to help people move on with their lives, help people get healthier, help people make the change that they desire without the use of the same old barbaric practices or submissive form that's been drilled into our heads since we were born. Basically, I'm here to help show people that there is another way to actually help to get what you want out of life. That you don't have to work long hours to a point where you can't. We basically want to show you how to enjoy life without making you feel guilty about it. The only thing I'm actually here to help. I'm here because I feel like I want to help people, and record it at the same time.
For Suarez,
So,
you represent a fast-growing movement that is currently sweeping our nation, which is called We Are the Generation. What is this movement? What is this movement about? And how are you empowering this movement to move forward?
We Are the Generation is a movement that we are trying to conscientize our generation. We are the generation that have all the information in the world right here in our hands. This device right here is very powerful. A lot of people just use it to Google picture of cats and look at funny videos. But this device right here, you have all the information in the world. You can educate yourself. You can make yourself aware of a lot of issues going on around us. For the first time in the history of humanity, this generation, we have the power. We have a chance to make a difference. Global warming, there's so much awareness that we have to raise about stuff like this. And that's what We Are the Generation is. It's all about making aware and conscientize our generation.
It's a movement inspired by the millennials, inspired by a generation that grew up and became aware of the complex social issues arising around it. And we are the generation that will provide the solutions for our next chapter and will ultimately lead to the next foundation of our next world as it progresses forward. The idea of We Are the Generation is not only becoming your greatest version and fulfilling and finding your personal legend, but is about empowering yourself to think for yourself and to create your own reality. Because providing for the self first ultimately provides for your community. As you begin to become empowered to want to love and provide for yourself, you invariably end up aiding and benefiting society by doing so. As you provide for yourself, you provide for your family. As you provide for your family, you provide for your community. So We Are the Generation is a call to action for all of our millennials strewn across the nation to come together with the ideas and mindset of becoming one's greatest version while benefiting and aiding society.